Hello everybody, I'm Dislike Poem and welcome everybody to the live. I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you all so much for the comments, all starting out. Hello. I like all kinds of movies. A lot of good ones. There isn't any new ones that are coming out more recently that I can think of though. Appreciate you all being here. We're starting this. We are doing the first game. This game is called Black Sector. It seems to be some sort of survival game. Poland, Lower, Malaysia, October 13th, 1999. My name is Takazu. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Since 1995, I worked as an investigative journalist. Man, today I came here to learn more about the mysterious underground areas in the bunker in Lower Silesia, which people claim have long been abandoned. However, I have my doubts why I came here. I am butchering words today because I don't know how to pronounce them. But this game looks good. Has a cool art style to it. Looks pretty realistic, honestly. I love these amazing cameras. Okay, cool. Just got out of our truck and we are investigative journalist guy. Man, I am slow. Super slow. Let's take a look at this. Oh, cool. Sign I can't read. Entry is prohibited. The area is under state control. Okay, I'm glad that it gave me that. But I still have to enter to find out what is hidden in the underground area. So we're not gonna follow the instructions of this sign. Forget that sign. We're gonna hop the fence. Do it. Let's go. We got this. Come on. Like it's electrified. Zap. Wake up 4 hours later. Oh no, it's dark and somehow I'm in the underground facility. I swear, that's how some of these games go. Like, how did I even get here? Mysterious. But your first objective isn't to escape, it's to explore. Always how it go. Yeah. Ooh, what's that? Fireworks? Windy? Windy. Why is it so windy? Man, I don't like this camera. Why we have this camera? It actually adds like another like creepy vibe to this. There's some mushrooms. What's up with these things? These things are huge. So, where are we going? Where is the entrance to this underground bunker? Welcome all. Welcome everybody to the live. Hope everybody is having an amazing day going through the forest. Copper? Where? I think I might have missed it. I think I saw it the last minute go over there. Hello, how you doing? Good to see you, Sherry. Thank you so much for joining the live. You know, this door, I don't know why, but when I first saw it, it looked like a locker. Here's the entrance gate to the mysterious underground area. I hope that I don't have a limited battery. What are you playing? So we are playing a couple different games. The first one that we're playing right now, it's called Black Sector. Whoa, it sounded like someone was walking. Oh my God. Well, after one day, going where you're not supposed to go. What could go wrong? What could possibly go wrong when we're in jail? Oh, my head hurts so much. We were arrested. Help. Where am I? I was arrested for trespassing. This isn't the story I wanted. Not what I wanted. They didn't take away my camera. Now we're going to be recording our days. Day one of being a prison inmate. I need to shave my head and get a bunch of unnecessary tattoos. Because I need to be tough. I need to survive my life in prison. I'm making stupid jokes, but anyway, I need to figure out a way to get out of here. I need to get out of here. The door is so old. I need to find a small piece of metal. Okay. Can we rip off the toilet seat? I mean, why is it? This is flickering very much. We just need to get a small piece of metal. I just don't know where we're supposed to get that from. This? A rock? Is there like a... Is any of these loose that we can just pull off? Wait, what? I almost felt like I was doing something there, but I wasn't. That's not good for you? What's not good for me? Being hit over the head and trespassing? It's not good for anybody. We don't want to be in jail. Oh, look. Metal. Random piece of metal. I found it. This is honestly in a strange spot, honestly. I expected there to be something on the ground, but, you know, it makes sense where we're getting something out of the wall. Kinda. I don't even know how this got here, but... Anyway, we shall escape. Metal. Underground area. Once we open up this door, we're gonna scream, "You can't contain me!" We're gonna get chased immediately. I should not have announced my exit. I need a new strategy. Can you open the door? What is going on right now? So, does this thing have no flashlight? No, I don't like this. I was expecting this to be more of a survival game, which it very well still very much might be, but it honestly has like a horror game vibe to it, which I am perfectly fine with. I have my bag. I need to find it. Inside were my flashlight, batteries, medicine, and tools like a hammer. So we gotta find our gear. Fair enough. It must be. Now, I just thought it was more of a survival game, to be honest. I could have just gotten that detail wrong, which is fine. Yeah, I thought it was more of a survival game. It definitely have that horror game feel to it. So which way do I want to go first? I'm tempted to go this way, but I'm not going to follow my instincts this time. I'm going to go this way. I'm going to go this way first. I would go left. Normally I would too, But I'm gonna do something different. To open this door, the power must be on. This isn't a simple mechanical door. It probably is the way I go, honestly. I bet you this door is probably locked too, and it's probably the same thing. The one time I just don't listen to myself. Yeah, can't go. Duh. Most of the time I just find myself like walking into like the enemy. Hold left control to crouch. Use this to sneak under obstacles or stay hidden. Great. Just didn't want to deal with running into creepy dude. So that's how we get this thing on, right? Or is this just signifying that this is the electrical room? Can you open this already? This door doesn't... Okay. Well, what about this door? This one has a handle. I don't like this. I don't want to go this way without a flashlight. And this thing... Whatever. Fine. What could go wrong? I can't see nothing. I don't think I'm supposed to go that way. Wish I could pick up this thing. Bring that thing with me. Is there an entity chasing me? It doesn't appear to be yet, but I think that there will be. Because there was this guy that knocked us out, put us in a cell. I don't mind going down dark location. I'm fine doing that. I just don't really want to wander in the dark doing random things if I can avoid it. Find myself doing that stuff a lot. And oftentimes people get mad at me for doing that. They're like, Poem, you're doing something not right. And I'm like, well, I don't know. Try to do it the right way. But I know that door is locked. Like, it does seem like I would go this way. There's probably just something small that I'm missing. I'll find it. Like, I want to say it would just be this thing, but... Okay, you know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna go this way. I know that's not what you do. Yeah, honestly, that's probably what would happen. I would... Wait, I'm hitting the wrong button. Open the door! I was hitting the wrong button. Open the door. Okay. So apparently, right mouse click is not how you open door. Good. I did not know. When I pressed the last time, why did the other door react? Okay. Oh, here's my bag. But the picture on the wall. That's more exciting than the bag. So we found the bag. They took the things inside. Okay, well, at least I can carry a bag around. That's not great. I don't like this. Hey! Something's gonna happen. He's whistling. I am not happy. I don't want to deal with this. What is happening? Ryan, it's your bedtime. You're going on that way. It's your bedtime. We don't want it. You don't need it. So something weird happened over here. Right, because this door is locked. Oh, fun. How do I walk so slow? I don't know how much noise I make when I be walking quick either. All I know is this guy is sneaky. Oh no. So what was your story, I wonder? Hey, he has a black bar over his face. Hey, can I take that? No? Of course not. Why would I want something to defend myself? My name is Antoni. If you're reading this, these are likely my final words I'll ever leave behind. I didn't mean to come here. It was a mistake, one I'll regret forever. A man cloaked in a mystery and wearing a black mask led me into this place. I don't know who he was or why he chose me. All I know is that once I crossed the threshold, there was no turning back. I was assigned to work on the power systems. That's how I learned the truth. The facility isn't just underground, it's hidden from the world for a reason. They conduct experiments here on people, unspeakable things, and if that wasn't enough, restless spirits roam the corridors, whispering in the dark, trapped between worlds. This complex and divided into 5 zones. You are now in zone B1. To escape, you must activate the power supply in zone 2. Well, in building 2 and building 3. Only then will the exit system respond. The key is in the control room. Lies on a chair. Don't ask me why. Didn't mean to. Come on. Wanted to read that more. Ah, come on. There we go. On. There we go. Okay. Where were we? Don't ask me why, but that's where I left it. One last warning. Escaping won't be easy. This place is designed to keep you in. If you fail, you won't just be lost. You'll become the next subject of their twisted experiment. Okay. Now that's the end of that. I didn't mean to put that back. Got scared? What are you talking about? I be reading comments. I be reading your comments, Gert. I be making jokes today. I see you. I see what you're doing. How do we get through there? Right, it said I was leaning on a chair. I don't want to. I need a flashlight. That's what I need. But there's a key that's leaning on a chair somewhere. You left it there for whatever reason. Because you didn't want to tell me why. Which isn't ideal. Okay. I don't like this. Terrible. Oh, okay, that's why. I thought the subject was like you joking around. You'd be like, oh my god, Poem actually read a comment? Crazy. Weird world we're living. I thought that's what you were saying. I thought you were giving me a hard time. Okay. Dude, why is it? Can I go this way now? Yeah. Still can't. I have no idea where this key is supposed to be. He said it's leaning on a chair somewhere. So I guess I gotta start looking for some chairs. Just, I don't know how far I have to really go. I'm gonna just have to look around. Appreciate it. I will fix that right now. Thanks for letting me know, Gert. It should be working now. Weird, because I set it up and I activate it. But then sometimes it just doesn't work the way it's supposed to. But it should be good now. If it's not, let me know. That's not on a chair. Why was it there? I was literally read the note. You said it was on a chair. You. Oh man, this game. No, I don't like that. Annoying. Fine. Well, that was not a chair. That was a table. Great. Thanks. Thanks for nothing. We're in the control room. That key blended in, I swear. I didn't even know that there was a key there. That's how much it blended in. Still gotta look around chairs. Maybe there still is a chair with something. Okay. Hour. Fine. Chair table. I mean, it's true. I mean, you can sit on a table. I guess you could put your food on a chair, but I don't know why you would do that. That's what Gert's gonna do. Just to make everybody angry. He's gonna use the chair as table. Could you imagine? What are you doing? Yeah, just trying to eat my food. We're looking at you cross-eyed, like, what are you doing? I turned that thing on. I want to say that the power is on now, because that was the only thing that was in here. I hope I'm not wrong about that. If I have to come back there for a reason, I'm not going to be entirely happy about it. Yeah, don't sit down. I'm eating here. Well, don't worry, Gert. Now you have a funny joke that you'll be able to play on somebody at some point. You'll be able to do that. You'll just see the reaction. If you end up actually doing that, let me know what the reaction is. I want to know. They're gonna look at you and be so confused. I thought, did I not? I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Like, it let me interact with that, and it made me think that I actually turned on the power. I was hitting the right button this time. I can look at more chairs. See if there's any chairs that I missed that have anything on them. Okay, that one doesn't do anything. The only one that I saw you could interact with was this one. Well, it was this one. Oh, wait. Are you kidding? I did look at that one before, though. But I gotta make sure all these levers are down. I think that's what we're doing. I thought that I already got that. Down, down. That it then? That's probably the only one that I missed. And now everything is probably fine. No key? No key by chair? I want to say that we're good now. I'm going to check that door again. That's the only thing that I can think of that makes sense. Tables, poem, tables, not chairs. Check tables and chairs and doors and rugs. If there's like a little bit of grass or a little bit of glass that is on the ground, that can be considered a rug. That is, am I getting it right, Gert? Would you agree with that one? Yes. See, I was on the right track. I just didn't pull that second one down. I thought I already did what I was supposed to. Probably you weren't paying attention. I was basically saying, according to you, if there's a little bit of grass or a little bit of glass that's on the ground, it's also considered a carpet. I was messing around. Wonderful. I don't like how enclosed this room is. Like, if somebody was behind me right now, like, what? About that. That guy legitimately came out of nowhere. I had a bad feeling. I was literally looking in your direction. There's like a gas chamber. What's happening? Don't see nothing. There has to be something. Something. Oh, come on. I can't see nothing. I was literally looking in his direction. Like, it didn't feel right. Yeah, tear gas. Now I'm trapped and now I'm part of their experiments, right? We're gonna learn more about these experiments. Is that the end of the demo? Yep. Thank you for playing the demo. This game was cool, I gotta say. Even though there was like a little bit of stuff that happened there, This is really a cool concept. Honestly, like I really enjoyed this game. I actually really want to play this game whenever it fully releases. Trying to think of some things else to mention about it. What do you all think about it while I be thinking about this a little bit? What do you all think about this game? Anyway, I really like the concept. So basically just like hidden area, more or less. It's some sort of like, I don't know if it's like a government thing. I don't know if it's just like this like crazy place where they just are conducting experiments. I don't know too much of the lore about it, but it's still like a really cool idea. The art style is really, really well done. Honestly, I want to see the paranormal stuff that this game has, because it said that there's also like some like ghosts that be like roaming the halls, like spirits that have not really moved on, that be roaming the halls and stuff. I wish it had a little bit of that, just a little bit. Honestly, there's not really much to really add to this because it was a really good demo. Graphics were great. Not much lore shown though. Well, it's still very early though. The thing that has really been shown is that you're an investigator. You're trying to figure out what's going on with the disturbances of here. There was some random person that got locked down here, and during the time we were reading his note, we learned that there is building 2, building 3, basically just locations that we can go that will help us get out of the situation that we're in. But really hard to escape, literally designed for you not to escape. It actually had like the perfect amount of lore for what it was, honestly. No, really, really, really well done. I think that this game is great. With that, we're going to move on to the next game. I'll be right back. Just give me 1 second while I switch the game over. Don't go anywhere. The second game on the list, called Motor Slice. It kind of seems like a cool interactive game. Let's start this, honestly. It looked like it was like kind of open world. This demo takes place shortly after P's arrival at the mega structure. Get in, eliminate all the machines, and get out. That was the job, but things are never that simple. Comms and central slicers are dead. Her drone Orbi has been lost. All functionality. Failure is forbidden. Fair enough. I get you. We are starting the next one. Next game is starting. We got a little robot drone. This girl's name is P. Get going. I do like the art style of this game too. That little chainsaw sword. I like it. What's going on? Looking at the scenery. All right, close to the wall run. Sweet. Awesome. I thought that I was gonna fall off the side of the cliff there. I'm glad that I didn't mess that up. Okay, so we are covered in oil now. So these machines are sentient and they're trying to attack us. Great. Jump facing a wall to run vertically. Ah, okay. Because we kind of had a... I get it. We have a flashlight? Whoa, the flashlight's kind of weird. It's like... Oh, I get it. The perspective. We're the robot. So we're following her around. We're the robot. That's why we have like this... That's why we actually have like the flashlight the way how it's coming out. That's cool. Sweet. Yeah, we're the machine. Most certainly. We're the machine. More or less just following her around. That is so cool. You imagine traversing like that. That'd be awesome. All right, how do we get past this? Ooh, are you? Yes. He wants to talk. How do you talk then? Slack off? Easy job?
Readings didn't detect a structure this big.
Okay. So what now then?
You know, Warby, if I knew it, I wouldn't have accepted this contract. So much for an easy job.
Why don't we have some fun? Stop complaining. Which one do we want, chat? Option 1 or option 2? Hi, how you doing? Welcome everybody to the live. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. We got 2 options. So we can reply, why don't we have some fun, question mark, or stop complaining, P. Which one are we replying? Because I know that people on shorts can't really see the messages all that well. But those, be sassy. Okay, so you want this one. So stop complaining. That's cool. So we have little points where we kind of just relax a little bit and we can actually kind of get some dialogue and communication stuff. I like that there's a free running mechanic on it. It's great. Come here. This game just has a style. It really does. It really fits well. I like the music too. That's the plan. We're all trying to have fun. When you said be sassy, I thought that you meant to say like stop complaining. That's the one that I ended up picking when we had that come up. Move up vertical. Here we go. I really like games like this, where you can actually kind of traverse the area like this. This game would be really enjoyable to play once the full game comes out. I already can tell. Come here. I wonder if there's different moves. I haven't really experimented with this too much. I just know that you can slash and dash. I hope that we can get weapons. You already got the chainsaw sword. If you can get like a couple blasters or something. What is that? Well, a little theater drone up there. No. That's what Joker Wolf do. No! Are you happy now? Oh, that's great. Okay. I'm still messing with the mechanics, so it works out good. That's what I should have been doing. No. Did it wrong again. I like the way how she kind of reacts after the fact. I don't know what to do here. How do I get past this section? Like, I definitely have to go this way. Oh, you can stand here. Can I continue to run this way? Worth a shot. Yeah, I can, but what do I do after that? No, this game was intense with that for sure. Okay. So still have to go that way, but how do we continue? Because like once... Wait, can we use the chain sword on this? I wonder. No, that's not what I wanted to do! No. Okay, so we know that we can get to this point. That's my answer. That is it. I was doing it the hard way. I was most certainly doing it the hard way. Okay, now we know what we're doing. So we can literally just ride the chainsaw sword the entire way over. Now I know for next time. All right, control. Yeah, let go off. Go on here. This game is awesome. Let's see. Go this way. Perfect. No, 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 not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Yes. She makes it look so easy. Yeah, chainsaw sword is really cool. I like that. All right. Nope. I don't want to do... Stop it. No, bad. That's not what I wanted to do. Come on. If I'm going to be messing up, I want to mess up doing stuff that I'm actually purposely trying to do. Not doing something that I don't want to do. It's so, like, specific with how you do that. That is one thing I will say about it. It's, like, incredibly specific with the way you're facing if you're trying to go either climbing up a wall or run along the wall. That's very specific, I will say. Honestly, really hard to judge at times. But either way, as long as we just do this right. There we go. No, come on. Oh, you just want me specifically to just do it in that spot? Okay. Makes no difference. Okay, now this time. Yes. That's how we do. That's what we wanted. Sweet. These things can block you. I thought that was more or less just hitting like the handle part of it. That's why I was requiring another hit, but no, they're actually blocking. Oh, snap. That thing got me. These things are actually rather vicious. You see what that thing did? I was not expecting that. Come here. Oh, no. No, no. We're not going to get taken out again. Sweet. Chainsaw sword time. Sweet. No, they really did. I will say though, construction machines, they honestly are no joke. Those things can actually hurt you really bad. In real life, especially. Don't make sense to do. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Thing keeps turning on the flashlight. I don't need it right now. Like, it's already incredibly bright. What do I need it for? That would be scary. Could you imagine this thing just going down just a little bit and just crushing you? Are you serious? See, now The thing about this too is like, I actually have worked on machines before. So seeing this type of stuff, like I already know exactly just, you know, this does not look pleasant. No, I was just about to jump. The leap of faith, pretty much. But yeah, when you're working with machinery, it's very easy to get your hand or your like a finger like stuck in a machine. It very well can happen pretty easily. Whoa, whoa, that thing almost pushed me off. I don't want that. All right, there's that. Nope, I don't want. No, that was an accident. I did not mean to jump there. Okay, we got it this time. What do you all think about this so far? Oh, you can do a slide. I see you. Hello. Okay, okay, going. Yeah, so this thing has like blah, 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 blah. There we go. Oh, that was the last moment. Wow. That was literally at the last second there. Can I go underneath this or no? Wait a minute. Wait. No, it's a little bit more complex than that. Okay. First try, first take. Here we go. Don't you dare do it. There we go. And now I can't see. Now this is a good time for a flashlight. Oh, great. Okay, it's still kind of dark. It's like right over here though. Interact with objects. Ow, what the heck? Oh, that's terrible. How do I fix the robot head? So I just slammed a dice cube into the robot. That was not smart. I didn't know that you could do that. Well, fair. Hopefully it heals itself on its own. What is going on? Ah. I see what we're doing. No, too much. There, that's good. That should work. No, come on. I don't like this angle. All right, can we do this then? No, of course not. I don't even know if you can really do anything about this. Like, can you stack them? Like, oh, I'm overthinking this big time. I am very much overthinking this. I gotta run along the wall. Yeah, I see the scratch marks now. I don't even need that thing. I don't know how this chainsaw allows you just climb up a huge structure like that, but I want one of those swords in real life. That is awesome. I wish I didn't damage my robot. I don't know how you repair the thing. Here we go. Maybe this will help.
Central says we have an interference. But wasn't Beton Tech supposed to be motor-proof? I don't want to replace my headset. It's still working fine. You're made of Beton, Orby. What's your view?
I think that we're going to be able to reply again. They are slacking just like you. We're really close. Which one are we saying? Got two options. They are slacking just like you, or we're really close. I'll let you guys choose this one. I'll choose the next one. If there's another one. Oh, we want to pick? We'll see. Yeah, I did notice that. Does kind of swing her legs a little bit. Okay, I think that we're just gonna go with this one. We'll go with this one. I think we'll go with this one.
What are you looking at?
That was interesting. Lost drones can be collected in the nearest cargo triangulation zone. If you die before that, they will not be collected. What game is this? This game is called Motor Slice. Okay, what do I do next? That doesn't seem realistic. I don't think I can go that way. Don't you do that again, come on! Ah, this game, it really likes to make you just jump. I don't want to go jumping that way, I want to go that way. I see where I have to go now, though. At the very least. It's like very specific, like I said. You have to like be like looking exactly, because if you If I jump right now, then I'm gonna run off the cliff. I have to. It is my fault. I just gotta pay more attention. That's great. That's wonderful. That's not what I wanted. This game, man, it's funny. It really is. I wonder if there's different voice lines. The camera fixed itself. I am happy that it did because I didn't want to deal with the thing glitching out. I wonder, I'm going to just go on this again. I want to see if there's going to be another voice line or if it's the same one. I'm curious because sometimes when you have these type of
Central
points,
says we have an interference, but wasn't Betten Tech supposed to be motor-proof?
no, it's the same thing. So we can see what happens if we do the other option then.
I don't want to replace my headset. It's still working fine. You're made of Betten, Orby. What's your view?
So we can now pick this option, see what happens.
Looks like Operator G is just slacking, huh?
You know, it's possible that maybe when we ended up getting taken out, maybe it took out that other option that we did. That probably could have been what happened. You know, I'm honestly kind of curious, like, what differences the choices that we're actually making make. You know what I mean? Because I know sometimes when it comes to this type of stuff with storytelling, like maybe if we criticize her too much, maybe it'll affect her mood. Maybe it would have changed the ending of the game. I know this is a demo, but sometimes they do have games that are like that. Like depending on how you actually treat your companion. You get what I mean? There we go. Another one has been taken out. Whoa, I was not expecting for one of them to be in here. How do I do this one? Oh, you have to go this way. Press R to try again. Oh, I can control how much I go up. That might be a clue. Unless there's just another exit somewhere that I'm just not seeing. No, there is. Is this where we entered before? No, this looks a little bit different. No, I really like the music. It goes well with it. It really does. Like, this game really does have a vibe to it. It's a really cool game. Huh. Okay. Let's try it out. I wonder if these both go to the same way. That's the entrance. That's where we were. Sweet. It's over here. What's up with this? There's like a triangle here. Orb drone deployed. Ah, so that's where we're bringing the drone orb thing. Okay. Definitely agree with that one. For anybody who hasn't joined yet, highly recommend join the Discord server. Get notifications every single time when there be a stream. Stream every day. Stream time is 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sometimes streams happen at different times, but that's the normal time where we'd be streaming right now. Sweet. Thank you so much for being here. Hope to see you again soon. No! Why was it so delayed? Before he made contact with the wall. That was so delayed. I wanted to make contact with the wall way before then. I just be clumsy. That's what it is. This game is something different, Joker Wolf. This one, like, it's very specific. Like, if you do this towards the wall, then you go up a wall. But I could literally be doing like the same thing, but just like instead I'd be pressing left. Exactly. It didn't even do what I wanted to do to show with the example, which in every other situation, it would have done the example. It's actually really easy to mess up in this, is what I'm getting at. Whee! Zigzag. Oh, I've already figured that one out. This mechanic is even cooler than I thought. You can even kind of like mix it together. That's even better. Okay. Well, this is gonna be fun. How do we even... Oh, yes. That's what we want. Can I try to... Okay, no. I don't want that. Huh. I am so glad you're there. Now I know what to do. This game is great. Like, it's so... Games like this are just awesome when you can just kind of traverse the area like this. There we go. No. I want to go this way. This is an incredibly dusty piece of metal right now. Sweet. Got past that. Oh, goody. Another one of these. I don't like it. I have a feeling I'm gonna mess this up. I already know I am. Oh, never mind. That's okay. That's not how I imagined it going. Good. We got another orb drone.
Hey, look. I found some weird holes. Are they connected to something?
Then I'll pick this one.
Maybe the whole structure is connected?
I find it weird that, like, the robot can kind of, like, make these weird comments. Let me think. Gotta go this way, right? Okay, I need this. Okay. Nah, this is easy. Boss fight? Is this a boss fight? We might have a boss fight ahead of us. Okay. Good. It'd be a giant one. Got the wires? No? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. All right. Chain sword for the win. This is actually damaging the thing. Don't you do this! Come on! What are these for? It seems like there's importance, but I don't really think that there is. Come on now, that would have been fine. I should have gone and taken out there. A guy. I cushioned my fall so much there. The way I messed that one up was actually kind of funny. Darn it! Do I need to wait for this to come back up or something? I don't think I would. I think I do. I don't want to do that. I want to go sideways. Just keep on falling off the side of this thing all the time. Motor slice. Thanks for playing. So that's the end of this demo. Want to see more bosses? That looks fun. That looks great. I want to go against your chopper. Chapters. There's chapters. Slice life. Enemies. Plus features. Mega structure. Plus P. More
motor slice.
Yep, more motor slice.
Wish list now.
No, I do think that this game is really cool. It has a really cool vibe. A lot of stuff going cool. The way how you can traverse the area is kind of like just it's like amazing the way how they have that intricated. Like I find it a little strange that the robot can kind of like flirt with P, but I think it also is kind of interesting in the same sense because you kind of do have like more playability, I guess, with that because different options and stuff. But overall, I would most certainly play this game. This game is awesome. Like it has a lot of the like free running aspects that you would really want. It really reminds me of like Splinter Cell in some cases, like Splinter Cell Conviction, where you just be able to just like climb over everything. But yeah, I would say this game would be a 10 out of 10. It's just one of those games I kind of wanted to see more of. Can't really think too much to add. I think that's doing pretty good with what it has. It has good music. We're going to switch this over to the last game that be on the list. So don't go anywhere. I just need to switch the game. I'll be right back in just a moment. Hello? That actually is kind of strange. I don't even know how that even happened. Can everybody hear me good? Hello? You let me know if you can hear me now. Yeah, it is. No, that was weird. I somehow managed to actually like turn my mic volume down this time. That actually wasn't my microphone messing up. That was just something to do with, I don't know how I did that.
Grace to Harrogate. I've arrived at Weymouth.
Harrogate receiving. Thanks, Grace. Continue through the town. We would recommend getting as many supplies as you can before heading toward the church to the east of town. The Weymouth Marshal will meet you there.
Well,
Understood.
how am I supposed to get supplies exactly?
Reports of its stragglers still hang around the region, so stay alert.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Here we go. Nice. So we have some weapons. It's like cool. Equip that. We have a weapon. That's great. We have 74 bullets, which is awesome. So I did read a little bit of the description of this game. I guess this game was inspired by classic horror games like Silent Hill and The Last of Us. That's what it said in the description of it. Curious to see what else is going to happen. Right now we're just getting a little bit of supplies. I figure, why not? Anything like The Last of Us, supplies are crucial and very important constantly. So that's why I'm spending a little bit of time actually looking around. I combine these. Yeah, good. That's better. This is one. I don't want to like mispronounce it. It's like Harrowlight, I think, or Hollow-Light. I think it's Harrowlight. But yeah, this game was inspired by classic horror games like Silent Hill, also inspired by The Last of Us, from what it actually said on the page and stuff. So I'm curious to see what else gonna have happen. Gather supplies in Weymouth and follow the road east towards the church. So we're trying to go towards the church. Can we swim? This might be a bad idea, but I want to know. Want to know if you can swim. All right, it doesn't let me go towards the water. So that's a hard no. So we can't swim. No, I haven't started a Silent Hill yet. There's some series that I want to start, but I don't want to start them until a little bit later on. But doing Silent Hill, going through all the Silent Hill games, that definitely does sound like a fun thing to do. Grace Cooper. There we go. So we're going the right way. Relay. Game by Michael Lanford. You have gained 1 skill point. Cold adaptation. Harrowlight. There we go. We're just leveling up a lot just by running around. Hey, quiet over there. Bad. Brains! No! Brains! Sheesh. Why? You took a lot more. I heard him make that last sound and I thought that there was another one. I'm glad there wasn't. So now I know how these things take damage. I need to make sure that I hit them better. I was expecting there to be like a single headshot and then for it to go down, and then it started running after me a little bit more. So not what I was expecting exactly. Oh. Why do you take so many shots? I don't like that. I shot him like 5 times in the head. We got a battery. All right. I mean, maybe Silent Hill has it, so that way you have to hit them multiple times. I don't know. I know The Last of Us is like, no, that would definitely have been a one hit. One shot to the face. What all it would have been. Flies. Door? Oh. Was it dark before? Why is it so dark now? Like, it was literally just light outside a second ago. Whatever. I guess it's just nighttime. You want it closer to the player? Can we crouch? I can't crouch. I can't do any of that type of stuff. We're just kind of searching around right now. Seeing what we can get. Like, I wonder if there's any survivors. There's any like survivors that we have to worry about. Oh, we already got that. So I think this house is clear. All the stuff that we can get in here. Yeah. Unless this. No. Thought I saw a face in the television there for a second. Yeah. No, it is dark outside now. I don't like that. Feels like it got dark way too quick. Where's that coming from? Is it in this house? Okay. Keep on searching. I don't know if it's better to keep the door open or keep it shut, because if something comes in, then I'm letting them in, but if there's something else in here, then I'm stuck in here with them. Yeah, no, it really got nighttime like so fast. Like, it was literally daytime. I went inside the house, and next thing you know, it was just dark. And that's why I was like, what? I was expecting to go back outside and for it to still be like daytime. And it's just incredibly dark. Okay. Want to make sure that I am looking at the right things, because I don't want to get ambushed in here. Why is it happen? What happened? Wait a minute. Okay. I don't like that either. Give me a minute. I need to let my flashlight recharge, apparently. Okay, 30%. That's something that I didn't realize I had to pay attention to. That 50% now. I know I'm safe right now, so that's one thing that's kind of good about what's going on right now. 76%. I'll let it get back to like 90%. After that, we'll head out. All right, cool. It's already at 100. So how fast does this deplete now that I'm looking at it? 98, 97. Actually depletes a little faster than I would like it to as well. To be fair, though, at least we can access it. You know, it's like, at least I don't have to hunt around for batteries. That's one thing that's kind of good. It's old searching for batteries all the time. Anybody else in here? Right? Yeah, has to be. Yeah, so 90%. We don't like that it's dark. Why does it sound like there's so many of them around when there's just one? Throwing me off. Sheesh. Just every single one of these houses is just gonna have one zombie in them. I'll take it, but like an oddly specific detail. So someone stole bullets. I put them away, but they sneaky Barry broke in and stole them. Called the cops, but they did nothing. They said because he was invited in for a coffee, he didn't break it. I'll get them back. Okay. Really random stuff here. This game is still really impressive, though. This is made by one person. Hey! Oh. What are you guys doing over there? Look at him, he's so happy. Look how happy he is. I can't tell if I'm hitting him or I'm not. I actually am really confused, but it's daytime now. So at least I can see what I'm doing. Much better. Well, that explains why it sounded like there were so many of them at once. When they do making that sound, it sounds... How am I supposed to get over here? I know, right? Like they be lightning fast speed dodging my bullets. How do I get over there? I'm supposed to be following the road to the church, I thought, but there's a bunch of cars in the way. I don't care about this cold adaptation garbage. I want to get over there. Oh. Roar, 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 roar. Roar. Roar, roar, roar. Okay, I didn't realize you were right there. Hey! Roar, 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 come here! All the roars. It's like, my turn! You good? You done? So confused. I know, it did look like they were dancing. Car door? Yes, very, very fascinating looking car door. Does this one look as magnificent? Is there nothing inside the cars? I haven't found anything in the cars at all. Okay, cool. Shotgun shell. So that means that there's a shotgun somewhere. That's great. I want to know where that is. Find some stuff in the cars. Good. Rar, rar, rar. That's what they were doing. How am I able to open this car door? That shouldn't be possible. No, I want that. Give me those. There. All right, so we all know that there is one zombie in here. Gotta figure out where it is. Right? Give me the one house that doesn't have one zombie. I'll take it. I don't mind. Maybe because they were outside. No, there's... they're probably up here. Where are you? I still doubt that there's not a zombie in here. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, there's no zombies in here. I'm running out of resources, though. Really quick. I know that I'm searching literally everything, but these type of games you need to because you need supplies. I know everybody probably wants just me to get to the church. Trying to. No, I wonder how much of it is being a priority of actually taking out the zombies as well. Like they seem like they're a little quick, but if I was trying to just run away from one, I wonder how that would go. Like if they were actually in a spot they weren't getting stuck on a doorway. You know what I mean? I guess we could test it. We got this guy over here. Can you chase me? Hey, I'm right here. Come get me. No, safe to say these things can't keep up with you very well. So I really don't need it. I don't really think I really need to actually fight them really then. If that's really what they can do. Hey, they make weird sounds. That just sounds weird. You know, Gundam style. I can totally see it. I really can. Not interested in what you're selling. Is there anything over here? Why is this like this? I need to get to this church, man. How do I get to this church? We're just gonna run to the church. I think that will be fine doing that. We have 11 bullets. Oh. Getting dark, so let me keep my flashlight off so that charges back up.
Okay, a gas station. I should see if anything is inside.
Do I really have to? I literally searched everything else. The one thing I don't want to search, I have to search it. Come on now. It sounds like a swarm of bees. I can see that for sure. I don't want to be in here. Stupid. I do think that this game is cool, though. Concept of it. I think that the zombies need to be... I think that there needs more zombies. For sure. I think that... I think the map is a little too open. I feel like I can run around everything. Can't see. Glow stick. Cool. We gotta make it back to the road. We got some gear from that. Reload. No, like, this game is awesome. Like, the fact that this is made by one person, like, I 100% am not dissing this game at all. This is amazing. I think that the scenery looks really good. And, you know, you have an objective. You're trying to get to the, you're trying to get to the church that be far away. I think that the zombies aren't really as much of a threat as they should be. But that can most certainly be worked on. Honestly, the zombies should be running faster than me. Like, they should be like a serious threat. Like give this game like a little bit more stealth. Make it so that way you can like crouch down, you know, try to sneak around them. You know, like give it that type of stuff. Maybe more stuff that's in the way. there's the church. All right. What do I have for supplies? I have these. I
And
have
at the church, is there any update on where the marshal would be?
Last reports we heard from them, they were upstairs in the church waiting for your arrival.
yeah. Okay, I thought there was more stuff that was going to happen at the church. Okay. So far there's just a lot of exploration and stuff. Okay. Wish I knew that's where it ended. I would have taken more time to search around. I wish I could have gotten the shotgun. I really do wish I could have gotten the shotgun. Good morning, David. How you doing, David? Welcome to the live. Hope you enjoyed the journey to Weymouth and its surrounding areas. Don't forget to try the overrun mode either. There's an overrun mode. I encourage you to provide any feedback you have for the direction of the game or any opinions at all. Working tirelessly of getting this prepared for December 2025 release, and how people feel about it can help push Harrowlight to the direction it needs to go. If there were any issues, I'd love to know about them as well. Ask for patience. Solo development project. Thank you once again from the bottom of my heart. I really think this guy is cool. You know, really, really cool. So this game it has a lot of potential. So what I would recommend, this game needs a lot more. It needs a little bit more scenery. And what I mean by that is like, it needs a couple more things that kind of make it so that way the zombies are a little less predictable. There needs to be like, you're in like a middle of like this snowstorm, right? Let's make it so that way like it's like a blizzard. So it's like hard to see what's around. So that way it's a little bit more unpredictable. Have like zombies kind of like in spots where you're not really sure they are. Like maybe like, you know, one will come out from underneath one of the cars or something, you know, because you think that everything's clear. Next thing you know, you have this zombie that's all of a sudden in your face that, you know, that you didn't expect was there. Like make them a little bit more like faster, but put more zombies in. I think that when it comes to like headshots, that should be more of like an instant, like that takes them out. Which again, like if you're adding more zombies, if it is like that, like, you know, a single headshot is what takes out a zombie. More zombies around can definitely take that a long way. I think that this game would be good if you could like sneak around, if there's just like a little bit of stealth, trying to sneak past zombies. You could add some like points where like tripping points almost. And what I mean by that is like maybe you go into a house that, because like there's like a lot of houses, but what if like you have it so that way there's like either a bigger house or like some other structures, you know, like that you have to pass through that are a little bit more restrictive but open enough at the same time. Because you could literally have it so that way you knock over like, you know, just by normally walking through a little cutscene place, you knock over like this glass, this loud smash sound thing. And next thing you know, you're just like flooded in with zombies and all these different types of things. The glow sticks were kind of cool. I don't really know exactly too much of the dynamic for like how the zombies react. They just act like regular zombies for the most part. So I'm not really sure what some of the directions of this game when it comes to what you're going to be adding. But you could add a couple different types of zombies, you know, trying to think of like other things to mention. I think that's good. Does anybody else want to mention anything else either? Any type of suggestions or things that they would like to see in this game? What are we doing? This is Demo Friday, David. We just finished up the last game live for quite a bit of time. We just did 3 really awesome demos. But if anybody has anything that they would like to comment about this game, feel free, most certainly. Let me know what you guys think about this game, because it's always good to give feedback to people when they be asking for feedback. Sorry you came in late. Oh, you're good. You still made it. Feeling alive. You were rewatching the Avatar stream. But what's wrong with this one, Joker Wolf? This stream was great. Like all these games. Anyway. Thank you all so much for watching today's stream. Can't stop laughing yourself for falling off. It is hilarious. Send you the live next time. I most certainly can do that, David, for sure. Yeah, most of the time I be starting the stream up. I've been trying to be a lot more consistent with it too. Trying to start at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I try to do that. I did have that problem with stream stuff or whatever yesterday, and there's a couple things that be messing up, but for the most part, things be good. A lot of fun stuff that I need to fix. Do I have a schedule? Yeah, I stream every single day at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sometimes, depending on the day, which I try not to let this happen, but sometimes, depending on the day, it might start a little bit closer to like 10:30. Sometimes the stream run a little bit late, but I'm trying to be more consistent in streaming exactly at the time that scheduled, which is 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But that is when you can catch a stream. I stream every single day. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching the stream. I'll see you all tomorrow. You all have an amazing day. I'm not a mean person. I do good things.